folks.
Let's get it going, man. What's everybody's drinking on? You're sipping on Starbucks?
Yeah, I converted to the coffee. I'm off the Red Bulls.
What?
I haven't had a
You
Red
told me
Bull
this a while ago, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had a Red Bull in a long time. Well, okay, I lie. I've had a Red Bull here and there, but they are just way too potent these days.
Dude, no, they're so good. Dirt is the right
They're
amount
delicious.
of-
They're delicious. They're delicious, but I can barely get to the 8.4.
It's just not right until I've had that bowl. Those wings, they're there. They're delicious.
Oh, it's delicious. It's my favorite drinky poo, but I
how I
can't
start my
handle it
day.
anymore.
Why don't you go?
How I
Like,
start my day.
why don't you pull a Bobby Lee and just go sugar free?
No, I'll never go sugar free. I can't get that taste out of my mouth. The asper taste. Mm-mm.
Well, it's not always aspartame, but yeah.
Have you tried one of
I know
the
what you mean.
zero ones?
No, I don't even like regular sugar. I like corn syrup, son.
Dude,
But
there's
regular
nothing to
sugar goes hard.
No,
I've tried
had-
sugar.
I like Mexican Coke.
I've had regular sugar cane Pepsi. It is not the same as
It
that
is
corn syrup.
Awesome.
You
I
can-
prefer it. Give me the regular, straight
You're-
up sugar
you're
cane
giving
any
into that.
day, baby.
You're giving into the hype
They're
of
trying
good
to bring
cane.
it back, right? Trying to bring back the real sugar
I'm down.
drinks. Is that what they're saying?
At this point, just give me all the corn syrup. I
See,
love
the
it.
only problem with that is that we're gonna have to import it.
Yeah, from like Madagascar or
sugarcane
something like
stuff.
that. Where does sugar cane come from? Swamps?
Maybe there's a reason we're using corns because we grow a lot of it.
It's really
Well, there is a reason. It's because of the corn mafia.
Yeah, the
They
farmers
lobbied-
are
And it's-
really corn
well,
Yeah.
and it's really
Like, long
cheap
before
compared to
we
actual
were ever
sugar.
born. Yeah,
Mhm.
well, it's cheap because it's the cash crop that we chose.
Yeah, this
Well-
goes back to, like,
Well,
the
corn
1800s.
grows easily, and the sugar cane has a lot more specific requirements to grow.
Also, corn comes from America, so it just indigenously grows.
Well,
here.
yeah, but like I said, like corn has it can
Actually,
grow a lot easier.
it's hard to grow. I've tried to grow corn, and if you don't grow it correctly, it reverts to wild maize, which is just like a giant wheat plant.
We growed it. We growed it.
I've had one.
I remember
okay.
that corn.
I've had like 2 corn stalks that produced real corn, and then the rest were just like wild maize.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so it's just like
It looks like wheat. It looks like wheat, but it's like bigger than wheat.
Mm.
It's like in between corn and wheat.
in between corn and wheat. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a scale.
Well, corn is a type of wheat.
Well, it's type of grain
Wheat.
for sure.
I'm pretty sure it's specifically a wheat, though. Well, not anymore, but
What are you eating,
Ancient.
Clams? You eating corn?
Oh, somebody's okay.
All right. House assembly guys, by the way, we're going. Clams, Dirt, Josh. Oh,
Yang's all here. Yang's all here.
Lori's here as well. She took off though somewhere. And she went downstairs to grab maybe a bowl of cereal. I have 5 boxes of cereal downstairs.
Nice,
There was a
delicious
sale on
corn.
cereal, and I was like, I can't pass this up because I just am stock up right now. And it'll probably last me
corn.
like 2 weeks.
You guys aren't getting this big snowstorm, so you don't have to worry about it.
No, and I'm jealous of it. I don't even want to mention it. I'm pissed off.
So that's the wheat, and that's wild maize, and that's corn.
It's not the same though.
Not the same. It's not the
That
same.
wild maize kind of looks good.
Mm,
Can I be straight? Like, can I eat something? Can I eat that? Can I? It looks like
You know-
the top of an asparagus, kind of like the crunchy part when you get it, when you grill it real nice and crispy. I love that part of the asparagus.
You know what's crazy is Native Americans genetically modified wheat or whatever
Okay.
it came from to make corn. Corn isn't a naturally occurring plant. It's a
Yeah, it is. It was
mutation.
maize.
It's
So
not like
the-
this.
botanically, no.
Juicy corn.
Botanically, so here's the difference. The botanical naming for corn, it would share similarities. Like it would have some sort of genus or something like that.
Is it
It's
similar?
no, hold on. That's not the right button. This is the right button.
The top one kind of looks like a chopped up green.
Yeah.
I'm not-
Yeah.
So no. They're both grains, and a lot of plants are going to share a lot of similarities.
It is corn
But-
wheat.
Zea
Corn
maize.
Grass. Zea maize. Yeah, I know that.
What
one.
is like the scientific name, and then
Mhm.
Triticum aestivium is wheat.
Oh, wheat.
So corn belongs to the family Poaceae, and then wheat belongs to the family Gramineae.
Is Poaceae a grass?
I don't know. So the main difference between corn and wheat is the structure of their
Highlight it.
kernels.
Highlight that and right click it.
Oh yeah, Poaceae. What is that? I kind of want to know what that is.
Well, so to be fair, most grasses are grains anyway.
Yeah.
There's just like 1,000 grasses that we can.
It is a cereal grass.
Yeah.
It is a cereal grass, but
Oh,
let's see.
you hear that?
Let's see.
Cereal grass. It
Cereal
all
grass.
comes
I'm
full
into those
circle.
grasses. Can I get my whole yard done up in some cereal grass?
Well, wait,
You know what I'm saying?
what?
Get a couple cows, dude. I'm set.
Wait, huh?
Huh?
Oh,
They're
why
the
would it
same
say
plant.
it's? Wait, why would it say it's two different fucking things? You
Whoever
fucking
wrote this
liar!
article is an idiot. They're the same thing.
Dude, it's AI. It's taking over, dude.
Also called.
The wheat.
Well,
is
that's
now
why I tried to
digital.
go to a website and not a fucking.
This
Digital
idiot. Look at this guy. Who is this guy? He's got an AI thumbnail. It's an AI
No,
thumbnail.
that's not an AI thumbnail. That's fucking
Oh.
Joshua Weissman.
I know that guy.
No,
Hold
but
on
it
a
is.
second.
They put it through like
He's
this
a little
weird
thick
AI
boy.
filter.
No, it's photoshopped.
Yeah,
but
it's
no,
smooth to
people
the
are putting their-
max.
You all right? Look.
What
I'm
kind
not
of
a big
people are you?
look. I am against AI for like
Kavanaugh?
all intents and
What
purposes.
is that?
However, there's already filters and shit like that built into things like fucking
Oh yeah, there's
Snapchat.
AI filters
Yeah,
that
yeah.
clean up stuff.
But
Yeah.
before AI filters, there was already filters, and this dude probably pays an editor.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's the original AI filter, paying
I'm
someone else
sure.
to do it.
If I pay an editor ever, I'm gonna pay them not to edit,
Is this a fucking-
edit out my blemishes so I look like a smooth
Here, I have Google
person.
AI. I have Google AI. It says corn comes from wild grass, which is native to Mexico. Humans began selectively breeding corn
Yeah.
around 9,000 years ago.
Mm,
So yeah, they
I'm not liking what I hear, boys. We're gonna have to get rid of corn.
No, it's two different. Yeah, I don't. They might have been very, very. My point is like more anciently related, not.
yeah 9,000 years ago is ancient times. That's
So-
Well, I mean
Before
ancient.
GDI.
No, I mean like
Civilization.
millions of years ago is probably
we're not
when
even
they like.
around millions of years ago.
No, I know, but I mean like that's probably when the plants diverged.
No.
Mm.
It says 9,000 years ago.
No.
It's agriculture that created it.
Did you not just say in 9,000 years ago in Mexico they were cultivating corn? I was
No,
saying
They
millions of
began
years.
selectively. They didn't cultivate corn 9,000 years ago. They began the process of selectively breeding.
Selectively
But it-
breeding corn. So
Yeah,
these
well,
corns-
maybe
these corns are
maize.
hitting it on.
My point was the original plant, Of- the original grain in this sense, probably diverged from wheat some million years ago, whereas there was already a different cereal grain
Like prehistoric corn.
in like the Americas, Mexico, southern parts of America, and then there was another cereal grain in Europe that got cultivated into wheat.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It doesn't have my interest until you say the word cereal, and then I'm like, I like this. This is corn's
You've
important.
been indoctrinated by big cereal.
Okay, hold on. All right, so that's a funny name. Puadei is one of the subdivisions in grass species, I guess, and that is like wheat, barley, oats.
Mm.
And then if you come down here,
Bromus.
however you pronounce that one, I know millet. So that's maize,
You know millet?
sugar cane. Huh. So sugar is a lot more similar to corn syrup than we thought.
Yeah, that's the root of the problem there.
Sorghum.
They're lying to us.
I've heard of
Oh,
that.
sorghum. I've heard of sorghum. That's Indian, isn't it?
Maize was it was what became corn.
Or corn.
Got genetically modified into corn.
Big corn took over the planet.
Z
9,000 years
Mays
ago.
here.
It's me, Z Mays here.
Yeah, it was domesticated by indigenous peoples in southern Mexico about 9,000 years ago. I'm more curious about when this. Okay, so the genus is Z, and then what would be wheat? What would wheat be? What's
I'm
wheat?
I'm looking at specifically corn. Corn is specifically Z maize.
Yeah, so the genus for wheat is Triticum. So it is a different.
Boom!
Corn.
Boom! 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 Boom!
My big booms for corn.
Yeah, I'm talking about big cereal, big corn, the birth of agriculture right there, baby.
That's right. We went all the way back. Clams went all the way back to when the Geico caveman.
Yeah, maybe before that, to be honest.
Making corn for
Pretty much.
Yeah, I guess wheat.
There was
Or wheat similar.
mammoths still on the planet.
Yeah, Ray Romano was walking around as a mammoth.
Forgive me for saying Europe. I meant the Middle East for the origin of wheat.
Oh my god, I can't believe you would do that.
Corn?
I should have known that. That makes so much more sense. That makes
that?
so much more sense. The rise of agriculture being in the Middle East would be tied to wheat. So why would I not fucking think that?
Yeah, it's the Fertile Crescent. Dude. That's Iraq, Iran, Babylon.
It was the Fertile Crescent. Not so much anymore.
Yeah.
There's still green up there.
There is, but there's a way.
Like Pakistan, there's like the Hindu mountains and all that shit.
Yeah, you have to go up into the mountains. The problem is the valleys basically became arid.
Yeah.
It's not a Fertile Crescent
anymore. Yeah.
Impotent full moon.
More like a dry croissant.
Okay. Stale.
Yeah, stale croissant. You gonna eat that croissant? Croissant. You're gonna eat that croissant?
We went on a
Clams, you may want to delete search history considering you were looking up so much corn.
Yeah,
I know.
You have a whole.
I know. I gotta be careful about that. Someone's gonna type in corn in and it's gonna pop up with Corn Hub.
Corn will come.
Everybody betrayed me.
They will just straight up. They will come for your home.
Oh.
They don't play around, dude. The cereal people, they don't play around.
It's my account now. I got to swerve on that corner. Whoa, whoa.
Dude, LeVar Ball is big corn.
Dude, I need a remix with him singing the song. I need a LeVar Ball album.
Cost you $80.
Well, maybe I can make how much would it cost to make a whole LeVar Ball album over Canada? That'd probably cost quite a bit, I believe.
Probably.
You know, I would eat that second corn there, just put it behind dirt. I'm looking at it.
That second little piece?
Yeah, a little piece, dude. I'm telling you, it looks like a little burnt, a little asparagus.
It's gonna be dry and crunchy. It's gonna be hard. Somebody stuck a stick of asparagus in the ground and it grew.
What is asparagus? I
Asparagus? Tiny tree?
Like, what is that? What is it? Like, what is it doing? Where does it grow out of? Does it grow out of?
Where is it growing?
Where is asparagus?
Look on the Wikipedia. It's a perennial flowering plant. Species, genus, asparagus. Oh, native to Eurasia. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. It's an Asian plant.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
They got all the delicious vegetables. Dude, you know they got those baby clams. Explain baby corn.
I got the crispiness. So the leaves of asparagus are
pre-picked corn.
Modified
literally
stem.
baby corn.
Is that what it is?
I just thought it was funny how I acted like I got him. Got you, man. Explain baby corn then.
It's literally baby corn.
What the fuck is this?
You're pro corn life?
Dude, I'm big corn. Get this shit out of here.
What's going on? You got a fly in there?
Goddamn Nordstrom, man.
Nordstrom? You're going to Nordstrom?
Nordstrom's.
You're going to Dillard's later? You're going to Dillard's? You're going to buy...
I'm going to go get my ear pierced at Claire's.
Again?
I'm going to get my ears pierced at Claire's.
Again?
Asparagus was once classified in the lily family. Wow.
It's a lily.
But it's not anymore. I don't think it is anymore. Oh, wow. As were onions and garlic, but those things are not lilies. Well,
onions. They're alliums?
Yeah, that's what it is now. 3 separate species. Wow. Wow. So they're no longer lilies. Wow.
Wow.
They were once
The
lilies.
English word asparagus derives from the classical Latin.
For ass and per gas.
Oh, wow. You're
Really?
pretty close. It's asparagus.
Per gas? Like you have
Gas.
how many gases do you have in your ass?
No, it means to jerk or scatter.
Oh, guys, you guys reminded me of something that happened tonight.
You
What's
danced
that?
with a goblin.
No, speaking of corn and asparagus,
What you
we
got?
went to Applebee's tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
We went to the early bird Tuesday.
You got
Applebee's
the 2 for $20.
No,
I better
actually,
eat something.
I said that limits me, man. I don't like that shit. I don't like having to choose from only 4 options. Bullshit. Get out of here. It is a nice deal, but I didn't do that. I was like, I want a steak. I wanted to eat good because I haven't eaten well.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
And I was like, let me get a good big juicy steak on, and let me get a big juicy mashed potato.
Oh, yeah. I need to go get some spud of some sort. You gotta get a
Gotta have
spud
spud in there. But this couple across from us, guys, you know how I love to eavesdrop. I just love it so much. I love listening to other people's conversations while I'm out and about. There was only 4 people in the restaurant while we were eating, so it was very easy. And we were sitting there, and there's this older couple, and I believe they came to Applebee's to complain. I believe they had a big hankering, and a very big hankering for complaining. I guess she was like, Bill, I got some complaints I need to dish out. And he's like, hold on, honey, I'll warm up the car. And they trekked out to Applebee's.
Wow.
They walked in and they had masks on, so I was like, my first thought nowadays is, are they sick? Why are you guys sitting close to us? Like, or are they? There's still people that are like worried about.
Well, they're old.
Yeah.
Well, they're old, so they might die if they catch a cold.
True. Good point. Well, they shouldn't be eating at Applebee's.
No, it's a horrible establishment for old elderly.
Yeah.
Take that shit to Denny's. Go to Denny's, where old people belong.
Yeah. The human scab in the back that's cooking your tomato soup. You're better off.
Don't get tomato soup at a restaurant.
That's what they ordered, Dirt. That's what I was going to do.
Don't get tomato soup at a restaurant. Unless you're going to a fancy restaurant, don't get tomato soup, because it's just Campbell's. They're just serving you Campbell's.
Yeah, no shit. They'll put like a little cream in it and be like, ooh.
Yeah.
But they ordered tomato soup. They both got their soups. The lady immediately was like, there's cheese on here. I didn't know there was cheese on here.
Why would they put cheese in the soup?
They put like a little dusting of like Parmesan on top, like just as like.
No, I would complain too. I would complain too.
What kind of soup was it again?
Tomato.
Oh hell yeah, that's a.
Listen, I know the cheese goes on it, but it goes in the bread. It goes in the sandwich that you're dunking into there.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, Dirt, but I like the little dusting of Parmesan.
You could put some cheese on it. It's fine. It's not like he's talking about putting Parmesan cheese on chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, that would be gross.
Or clam chowder.
I'm not a big funky cheese boy.
Exactly. We're talking about tomato tomato soup, but tomato basil soup. Sorry, it goes way harder.
Yeah, that's what I would put in it. Just a big old leaf right in the middle. Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Give me a leaf over cheese. Leaf over cheese all day.
Yeah, good oak leaf.
Leaf over cheese. Give me a poison ivy right in the middle.
Yeah. Oh.
Spicy.
That's spicy on it. No, but I do like tomato soup. No hating on tomato soup.
No, tomato soup's good, but I'm not gonna get it.
Yeah, to Applebee's and be like, I want tomato soup with.
If you're gonna get
then complain about it.
If you're gonna get soup at a restaurant, get chili or get French onion.
They didn't have those on the menu at all, dude. They had
They didn't have chili.
Yeah, that was the only one that was appealing to me because sometimes.
Oh yeah, it's good. That's a type of chili, I would say.
Well, sometimes it's good. Sometimes people make.
I don't want it to be too soupy.
Thick, and I'm like.
I want it thick. I don't want it runny.
Yeah, I like thicker one.
Runny chicken tortilla soup is not appealing.
Yeah, I like a thicker one.
One that I can dunk a tortilla chip into.
Yeah. But they complained about their soup regardless. Her soup.
I'm with them.
I
want to be on the record. I'm with them. I agree.
I almost felt like tipping their server because I was like, Jesus. But
were they going in? They were going crazy. They were like, why did you?
They weren't going crazy. They were
soup?
just annoying me, who I was eavesdropping in from across the way, you know. And hold on, I'm gonna get up to the best part here. Here's the best part. I won't lollygag anymore. The old man sitting there with them. They got their meals, and then the old lady was like, "Well, they didn't get my soup back in time. I don't want the soup. Cancel the soup."
Oh man!
And then she was like, she like had it in her hand, like, and she was like, "I can put it to go for you." And she was like, "Yeah, I guess put it to go."
What does she want?
And then the old man picks up his plate, and I think that the old man's gonna complain about something to the lady, and he points. He picks up his plate like this, like. Let me get a book.
Yeah, I'm a visual learner.
I need a visual, yeah. Picks up his plate like this to the server. The server's standing right here. He picks up his plate and he goes, "I need a box." But he just got his food. He just got his food.
He knows the drill. He knows the
drill. He
goes,
"I need a box." And then he points at the broccoli. And he goes, "Broccoli?" I goes, "I like broccoli. Broccoli doesn't like me." Thanks, dude. Tell the server about your farts, dude. Tell the server, like, what is with these people, man?
He's trying to lighten the mood. His wife farted all over the restaurant. He's like, listen,
dude, his
farts are funny.
The server was like, "Oh, okay, I'll get a box for you." And then his wife said,
he was just trying to save it.
Problem for me. It doesn't give me the toots. That's what she said.
That's what the waitress said?
No, that's what his wife said.
Oh, man, they're just both talking about shit now.
I was completely zoned in on what they were saying. I was literally living at their table somehow.
If I was their waitress, you know what I would do?
I was completely ignoring my own family. Just
slam my face directly into their plate.
No, I was definitely telling Lori everything that was going on. Yeah, it was good. I was glad they sat there, but I did feel bad for the server because it was just annoying. They had her running around. She literally walked a mile for soup.
Damn soup. Why would you go to Applebee's and get soup? I'm still.
Would you walk 500 miles for Applebee's soup, though?
Dirt, they just came out to complain. Those people have
go to
money to spend.
Diner. Go to a damn diner and get some damn soup. You get some good soup from a diner. You get like split pea soup.
No, not split pea.
Chicken noodle soup.
Gross,
chicken noodle soup, the classic.
They were like beefing up split pea the other day on H3. I was like, gross, dude. Why are they beefing up this gross soup?
You're gonna get beef stew? Oh boy, that's the king soup right there.
I've never had it, actually.
It's not bad. It's just buttery.
I believe in keeping the peas whole.
Well, you can't do that.
It's not the best.
Because you got to split the pea to make the soup. Because if you don't split the pea, then you just eat peas.
Soup out of peas, Clams.
What about just a can of cream of mushroom?
Oh, that goes hard.
Cream of mushroom? That's good. Thin it out a little bit. A little salt, peppy, maybe a little toast. Delicious.
What's another good soup? You're like egg drop soup.
Oh, dude, you know I love that shit.
And the sweet and sour. Sweet and sour is better.
From the Chinese place right there by the food line, and I would they got them in the little cup you can get for $2.50. And I was working at the pizza place.
You just drink it.
Drink it, yeah. It's good. Yeah.
I get hot and sour because it's got the mushrooms and the little tofu.
Hot and sour is good. I didn't like it when I first had that. Like the hot
it's because it's hot and sour. The sour's a little bit weird.
It's an acquired taste type deal, dude.
Yeah, the sour part's weird.
It definitely you have to grow to like it. It's weird because I was like, why do I keep eating this?
Because
you gotta like to grow it.
It's got tofu and mushrooms in it. What more could you ask for? It's like the texture gods.
There's never enough tofu though, dude. I still don't know what tofu is.
It's a picture. Okay,
I know what it is. Let's not dive into the
picture cheese.
Well, we can.
Picture cheese, but made out of soybeans. Instead of milk, it's soybean milk. And then they make. So you get soy milk, and then you make cheese out of it. And that's essentially what tofu is.
Oh, no,
kind of.
Dude.
I mean, that's what I understand it to be.
Soy boys. Is that what they mean? They mean you're a tofu boy?
They mean you're a tofu boy. No, they say that because there's higher estrogen in soy than there is in regular milk. There's also other hormones in milk that fuck you up too.
They're like, I don't drink cow's milk, I drink bull cum.
Well, there are also about there being estrogen in it, but it's not. It's plant estrogen. It's not the same fucking thing.
And it doesn't matter because your body just eats it. It's not like it's like going in your veins.
It's not. Yeah, it's not absorbed. You can absorb that stuff by ingesting it,
Listen,
but like
I am a
it's plant
testosterone machine. Hardcore testosterone machine right here. I can eat estrogen if I want to.
Everyone produces both.
Yeah.
Granted, men produce more testosterone and women produce more estrogen.
From your boobs.
Here's a fun fact: men have boobs. They don't have mammary glands. But men have.
It's not the same.
But they have boobs.
You're right. Men do have boobs. Right.
They're not the same. They're not even the same shape.
You're right. Dirt is right again. You guys are both right here.
You can make them the same shape.
Clams is right again, dude. This is a write-off.
You have never seen a man with perky tits.
Whoa, I have. You ever seen RuPaul's Drag Race?
Those are bras.
Not always. Sometimes they're just pushing up on their fake tits. And by fake tits, I mean their actual pecs.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't buy it.
You ever seen
You ever seen Spearmint?
Fat guy?
Yeah,
have you ever seen a fat guy?
I'm related to a bunch of fat guys.
I was going to name like a specific fat guy, and I was just like, no.
You ever seen...
All of them?
Oh, it is hard to think of a random fat guy.
No, I can think of one. But
You ever seen...
I don't want...
You ever seen Artie Lang?
Okay, that's not that mean.
Yeah,
right?
he knows.
You can shit on Artie Lang, right?
That's what I was trying to find the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah. Like, you're shitting on him for being fat. That dude's nose is like flat as fuck on his face. He looks like a fish character from SpongeBob.
Yeah, he looks like one of the people from the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. I guess the last thing people are making fun of him about nowadays is being fat. If anything, he gained some weight.
You could have a nose transplant surgery.
He could, but his life is over.
How is he still alive? It doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
If there's any justice in the world,
went before.
Yeah, it makes me mad every time I see Artie Lang. I'm like, why are you here? Why do you breathe?
That's so dark. It's horrible.
Well,
Well, these are my rules now.
it is true. Now I haven't even thought about it before, but I am mad, like right now.
yeah, like people like Steve-O walk around.
Steve-O? What about him? Great guy.
Nothing. He's a great
They
guy.
walk
Nothing.
around, Clams. You're not mad about that?
They let Steve-O walk around, and I'm not mad about it?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
kidding.
just kidding.
Of course I'm not mad about it. I do a podcast with them on the weekends.
It's like, yeah, me and Clams are gonna staple our arms together and try to do a marathon in Boston.
No, that's the old Steve-O.
Yeah,
The new Steve-O's a
The
vegan.
new Steve-O is a vegan, gets dicks tattooed on his forehead, and
Still puts hot sauce in his eyes.
Didn't he get that removed?
No, it's still there. It's kind of faded a bunch because it's on his face, so it's gonna.
It's so tacky. Like, it's so 2016. If he got that tattoo like 10 years ago, oh, that's cool.
Dirt, what are you talking about? Post Malone did it. Therefore,
Yeah, in 2016. Post Malone hasn't gotten a face. Well, you know what I mean. It's like 10 years ago. That was cool.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what's cool now?
What's his name? 6ix9ine.
What's cool now is side of the head. I'm trying to get a side of the head tattoo.
Oh, dude. Yeah, those are cool. Bam Bam Bigelow it. You ever seen Bam Bam Bigelow? He's got the flames.
I do kind of want a flame tattoo.
I do kind of want a flame tattoo.
I think like flames on my eyelids. Flames on my eyelids would be sick.
That would be kind of sick, actually.
My dream is to be 100% covered in tattoos. I want to be a freak show.
Like the Lizard Man?
Yeah.
The Lizard
If I was
Man.
born in 1910, I'd be at the circus.
Or who was the guy that wanted to be a cheetah? I always looked at him.
No, not like that.
World
I don't
Records.
want to be a character. I just want tattoos all over my body.
Oh, okay.
Like
you don't wanna be
patchwork. Like patchwork shit. I want to look like a desk in middle school.
Yeah, you want to look like a 4th grade binder.
Mm-hmm.
Right? AC/DC.
Every inch of my entire body covered on my toenails, on my finger webbings. I want my palms and my hands tattooed.
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
It's sick. I want it. I don't care that it fades. I don't care that it hurts.
You don't care that it fades or hurts?
No, well, I do care that it hurts. Getting tattoos fucking sucks. It's some of the worst shit you ever put yourself through. Have either of you all gotten your digits tattooed?
Oh. No.
You don't have finger tattoos, Peach? I thought you had some finger tattoo. No. It's not fun.
Nope.
I mean, I've hit my fingers. I've hurt them. That's not fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys remember when I slammed my thumb in the car door? It was,
No.
terrible.
Oh, and your hand turned purple?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My whole finger turned purple, dude.
Yeah. Dude, but I'm trying to get more tattoos. I'm trying to get my arms covered in tattoos. Then I'm trying to get my belly and chest.
It was way worse than any tattoo I've ever gotten.
Yes. I'm trying to think of the worst pain I've ever been in.
100%.
Tattoos is 100% the worst pain I've ever been in. I've broken bones. I've broken my face. I've broken bones.
I think the worst pain I've ever been in was I got hit in the head with a baseball bat.
Yeah, I got hit with a golf club. I didn't feel that one bit. I was in shock immediately.
Oh no, I felt mine.
Different strokes then. I got smacked right here. Pow.
Yeah, I've had some injuries that hurt.
Right there.
A tattoo is just kind of like a...
Oh no, okay.
Really.
The worst pain I've ever been in is I was jumping off the stairs at my friend's house and I dove headfirst into the banister and cracked my head open right here. You know the railing that you put your hands on? How it has that corner?
Oh yeah.
Well, his was missing part of it, so it was just a straight up 45-degree angle, and I just I felt like I got punched in the head.
You said, call 911.
No, I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was just I got knocked out for sure though. I got CTE, boys. I'm
dude.
I'm like baby Antonio Brown over here.
Yeah. I told the story on the show before where I was skating with that older gentleman who skated in the neighborhood. He had a bunch of ramps in his yard, and
he was diddling the boys.
No. No. He was letting all the kids skate, and I fucking slammed hard and knocked myself out, and he just had a passed out kid in his driveway. And then the next day I went to skate, and he was like, you gotta have your parents sign a release form. You can't come over here.
Worst pain I've been in is getting the color on this. Getting the color put into this was the worst pain I've ever been in.
I mean, you and Clams have similar tattoos in the same spot.
Me and Clams have the same tattoo. We have the same taste in tattoos.
Oh, well, that is
traditional roses.
We have the same tattoo.
No, his has blue in it. Mine has purple in it. You can't see the purple.
Mm-hmm. The leaves are a little different because there's also he's got some side view. I don't have any of that. Mine's all from the top.
Yeah,
because on that
more
one
traditional than mine is. Mine's more neo-traditional. You don't have any flower tattoos, Josh? How can you call yourself a millennial and not have a flower tattoo?
How can you call yourself a millennial? I have a UFO tattoo.
Oh, I have an alien? I do have 2 aliens.
I got weird creatures.
Alien cat.
I don't have aliens, but I got weird creatures.
This guy.
That's that's a weird creature. That I kind of have one of those too.
I have a cheeseburger tattoo. Oh, I have this. I forget I had this.
Oh yeah, you got a slipper house, a wiggly top.
I forgot I have tattoos. I forget I have tattoos all the time, and then people are like, "Nice tattoos," and I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah,
thanks.
I know. People always talk about the Ed Templeton drawing on my arm.
Mm.
And they're like, is that girl's hand going up her skirt? They ask that. Or they ask, what does that mean? And I'm like...
Just make something up. I feel like my mom had a deformity when she was born.
I don't know, dude. I just tell them the truth. I'm just like, it doesn't mean anything.
None of my tattoos mean anything.
That I thought was cool.
None of my tattoos.
I was like, this is cool. I think I could look at it forever. In that moment, that's what I thought. You know?
I'm trying to get the side of my hand tattooed.
I mean, you can. There's all the spots are available.
every spot. Eyeballs.
I have the little.
But I'm waiting.
One on my wrist.
Listen,
here.
I don't want to tattoo my eyeballs until I'm older because I'm thinking by then we'll have cyborg eyes and I'll be able to swap them out because these things. These are only good.
In the future, there we'll all be able to apply skins like in Fortnite.
Can't wait.
I want to be Halo. I want to be Master Chief from Halo, but Fortnite.
John Halo.
Yeah, they call me John Halo.
I'm gonna be Steve Irwin.
That's a good one. That's
mainly because I want to do an Australian accent. I think it'd be fun to do an Australian accent and really get good at it. But you can't practice an Australian accent. People will look at you funny. And
I was watching this TikTok of this dude hating on Bindi Irwin. He's like, where I live, we used to go swimming in all these ponds and all these lakes and shit when I was younger, and now there's just crocodiles everywhere, and it's because of Bindi fucking Irwin. He's like, she doesn't even live here. She lives in the fucking north. And he's like, she shouldn't have any say on the crocodiles in my neighborhood. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm with you, dude. Shoot those crocodiles in your neighborhood.
No shit. She's saying you can't shoot the crocs?
Yeah, because they were going to cull all the crocs that are like in the neighborhoods, and she was like, no, they're sweet babies.
They are.
They're infested with stingrays.
They just need to be moved. They don't need to be culled necessarily. They just need to be put somewhere else.
No.
But yeah, he's pissed. He's pissed because there's crocodiles everywhere.
Well, I mean, shit, dude. There's crocodiles all over my yard. I mean, something's gonna happen.
Listen, alligators. I'm cool with alligators. Alligators are the man. They're like little reptile dogs. They're smart. They're affectionate. They're cool. Crocodiles are killing maniacs. They're murder machines. Alligators. I'm down with alligators. I'll have a pet alligator one day. Crocodile. Look up an alligator. They look like frogs with teeth.
Look up an alligator. I think I can imagine an alligator. It looks exactly like a crocodile.
No, it doesn't. They're like little. Listen, man, I love little alligators.
Clams, what do you vote? Crocodile, alligator?
Look at this thing.
In a wild crocodile.
Look, these guys are nice. Yeah, I'm an alligator boy myself. Look at how nice this guy is. Right?
That's a nice guy.
And then let's look up crocodiles. Look at this guy. Fucking furious. Dude, that's hideous.
Ooh, that thing is scary. Holy shit.
Yeah, how nice these guys are. They have frog eyes. They're like protruding out of their head.
The dirt stream. We got us.
Terrible lizard dragon face.
Oh, dude, why'd you have to freeze on these scary crocodiles?
Also, crocodiles can grow like 16 feet long.
Bro,
some of them are like 30 feet long.
I remember.
Whereas alligators get like 6 feet long.
Bro, I saw one in the wild that was like 2 feet long, and I was like freaked the fuck out. I was like, what?
Gator? Yeah, gator?
You know, like a crocodile or something like that.
No, gators and crocodiles are so different in temperament. Like, look at this thing. This is a killing machine.
It was it looked like a baby alligator almost. It was small. It was running around and it was like crossing the street, and I was like, what the fuck?
Look at this thing, dude.
I can't see it. My screen's frozen.
This is just an alligator, and it's the size of 4 people.
God, dude. Remember when Joe Dirt stuck his head in one of those, man?
Joe Dirt?
Yeah, man, he stuck his head in one of those with a really long ash on a cigarette. It flung him around, and the ash didn't even fall off. Very funny bit. Very funny.
Very funny bit. Dude, alligators and crocodiles, they're scary.
Alligators and crocodiles are real.
When we come back from being froze, I actually have something that I've just remembered that I wanted to talk to you guys about. That it has
this whole podcast, this whole episode's been the learning podcast. We talked about corn.
The learning show.
We talked about reptiles.
Yeah. Reptiles.
Corned reptiles.
Very PBS-esque episode.
Like corned beef, but corned alligator.
Oh, dude, I would eat that. You ever had gator? Remember the gator bites? You ever eat those things? Yeah.
They were good with a little hot sauce. Those things were good.
I know.
How good?
My screen.
Oh,
Blue smoke tunnels.
I gotta focus. You're like in a corner.
Dirt's camera needs some glasses. Check the prescription on those lenses.
Oh my gosh, dude! It is the glasses. You got too close. You put the glasses on.
Hold on a
you were
second.
clear. That was crazy.
Put them back.
Turn it off.
Turn it on.
Whoa, turn it back off. Turn it back off. It just auto-focused on nothing, so it was like, what do I do? Pro streamer camera, by the way.
Pro streamer.
Dude, you're
By the way,
That's what it said. Logitech Pro Streamer, HDMI 1080p.
I am a pro streamer.
I'm a pro streamer.
It's
I'm a
not
gamer.
true.
I am a pro streamer.
Have you guys seen
Juicy fruit.
you guys seen the movie Castaway
Of course.
With Wilson?
Yeah.
with Wilson? Yeah, starring Wilson from Home Improvement. Yes.
It's about
Oh.
the postal service.
Oh, I like the postal service.
Well, I found out something today about Cat because I was talking with Castaway with a coworker of mine.
Oh, okay.
I watched it not too long ago, and I remember talking about it then. But he pieced something together for me that I hadn't pieced together before with this movie. Because I was talking about a joke I really like in it, and the joke I really like in it is when Tom, I don't know his character's name. I'm just gonna call him Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
When Tom Hanks is his tooth hurts real bad. He's on the island and his tooth is hurting super bad, and he's talking to Wilson the volleyball, and he's talking about his dentist back in the States. He goes, "I got a dentist back in the States." He goes, and he looks at Wilson with like this like joking look, and he goes, "His name's Dr. James Spaulding."
Oh, yeah, Spaulding.
Like Wilson Spaulding. I was like, that's an underrated joke. It was really funny. And then I got reminded that joke comes back to haunt him because his fiance gets married to James Spaulding at the end of the movie.
Big Spaulding.
When he comes back, from the island and is discovered.
Big Spaulding.
Yeah, she's married to Spaulding. But I didn't know. He's like, go back and watch the beginning of the movie. She's cheating on his ass the whole time with Dr. James Spaulding.
Get him out of here.
And he doesn't even realize it. Pisses me off, dude. Makes me look at her different. I thought I could trust her.
She's the one who sabotaged that plane.
I kept calling her Jodie Foster, too. I was like, Jodie Foster's ass. It's not Jodie Foster. It's Helen Hunt. I don't know. They both look similar, though. I couldn't tell.
Indubitably.
Passed away.
Yeah, but yeah, I just thought, I didn't know. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that she was like cheating on his ass for like literally the whole time? Like,
no,
the whole beginning of the thing. She's hesitant to like take a package with her, and it's because she's like fucking his dentist.
Not the dentist.
Yeah.
Spaulding dentist.
And then that's why dude, I can't believe I never picked on it before. But that's why it's Spaulding at the end when he meets Tom Hanks after he comes back from the island. He's all like,
"Hey, I'm Spaulding."
Yeah, hey man.
Hey, Big Spaulding.
We thought you were dead, and not she thought you were dead. It's we thought you were dead.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this is heartbreaking. But at the very end of the movie, Tom Hanks goes to some random lady's house because he had a package. You know how he kept the package with him the whole time and he didn't open it? Well, there was a satellite phone in that package the whole time.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He had a satellite phone?
Do you know who's credited as playing Wilson the volleyball? Donnie McMullen.
Who's that?
I don't know. Some dude from Vancouver.
I thought it was Wilson from Home Improvement. I thought he was the star. No, I thought that my mind was blown with that earlier, just because I'd watched that movie recently.
You blew my mind.
But I do still appreciate the joke, the Wilson, the volleyball, James Spaulding joke.
Big Spaulding.
And it's funnier too because his mouth's all like filled up with gauze. And he's like, "Oh no, James Spaulding." Oh wow, we froze at the weirdest time just now. What the hell? Clams has got a nice itch going on.
Sorry.
You an itchy man?
It itches.
It itches.
It itches.
Well, when we come back from this Frozone,
I was Frozone today.
when we come back from this Frozone, maybe we'll
Holy
pull up that picture that I sent to the docket. I sent a funny picture to the docket.
Oh, I'm starving hungry. Is it this Jeff Hardy picture?
Yeah, well, I want to look at that.
What is this? Because it looks like bands.
Oh, it is.
I'm starving.
Dude, you
I'm
never
a
eat.
hungry boy, dude. I eat. Sustenance king.
Dirt, you told me last episode. I said, Dirt, you were like, I'm starving. I said, what have you eaten today? And you said, dude, I've eaten plenty of Pepsis. And I was like,
That was when I was sick.
yeah.
I haven't eaten today, though. I should eat something.
But go get a snack.
What should I get?
What do you got?
I don't know. I'll be back.
You know, I wish you could take the camera with you. We could take a
Take the camera.
take a tour of the
Where's Dirt going?
of Dirt's cabinets.
If he takes too long, I'm gonna be gone.
Nah, he won't take too long, dude. Watch, he'll come back so fast, dude. You know what he's gonna do. I already know what he's gonna do. He's gonna go in there and slap some bologna on 2 pieces of bread, and with a little mustard, and he's done. That's it. That's what it's gonna be.
Speaking of, I still do need to make my lunch for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty like mine too, so I don't have to. I'm too tired in the morning. Wake up at 5. I don't want to do shit. I'm on like autopilot from like 5 to 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm like not.
I'm autoing my pilot, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm not there. I'm just like I wake up like when I'm like driving to work. I'll be like halfway driving to work, and then I'll be like, oh fuck, I'm going to work. Wake.
Yep, I gotta work.
Back.
I have interesting news.
Oh, what's the news?
I might only be working a half day tomorrow.
That's news? That's news for me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it
you're
is.
You're gonna go home, rest up, and then you're gonna watch. You're gonna pop in Cheers season 2 DVD and
No,
catch up
I
on
don't
Cheers
watch
season
that.
2.
I don't watch Cheers.
Do I look like a dude who watches Cheers?
Yeah, you know, the guy who respects
I only watch Frasier.
Hanson's craft and art.
I only
Well, Frasier
watch
came from Cheers, dude.
Frasier. I know.
Okay.
And I only watch the bits that have
You don't
Frasier
get
in
tossed
it.
salad and scrambled eggs unless you get Cheers. Okay.
Is this back?
Shark.
I'll have my cake and I'll eat it too.
Hello?
Shark Boy. Oh, dude. Oh my God. He grabbed Uncrustable. So he did grab a sandwich of sorts. I was correct.
Of
A
short.
sandwich.
It's 100% a sandwich.
I thought you were gonna get Balone Zone.
Bologna.
I don't have
and
any
zone.
bread. I was going to make a hot dog, but I don't have any bread.
Hot dog bread.
Which sucks because there's going to be a natural disaster tomorrow.
That's kind of what I was talking about, actually.
What's up?
That I was telling Josh, I was like, I might be working only a half day tomorrow.
Probably.
Yeah,
It's
I
supposed to be
picked up
pushed
on what you
to
were
11.
What?
Well, I say that
Bunch.
because it's freezing cold.
We are freezing a bunch. We just came back. Right?
Woo! Sorry, I was laughing really hard on that. Yeah. It's not supposed to necessarily snow
Hmm.
It's like a
until
30% chance at 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 100% in the afternoon, but there's a slight chance it should start earlier.
Hmm.
Part of me just kind of hopes it just starts fucking overnight so I can wake up and be like, oh, guess I'm not going to work.
Go to work. Yeah, well, it sucks to have to drive or be at work. Everybody you're working for is like Oh, it's fine. It's not really picking up, but you know it's some bullshit. Like, let me go.
Well, also with what I have to do, I know I'd have to actually drive in it, so I'm good.
Yeah, fuck that.
Last time it snowed here, I did that. I was like, I'm not working. Sorry. I was like, I can't leave my neighborhood. My roads were actually covered in snow. I couldn't actually leave my neighborhood.
That's not good.
And then when I actually went to work the next day, the road in front of my job was just a sheet of ice, and I was like, fuck.
I remember one time I flipped my truck over before work, and I was a delivery boy.
Nope.
And so I called my manager up, and she goes, well, can you just like roll it back over and show back up? And I was like,
That's
do you
not how that
fucking hear me?
No, that's a classic. That's a classic move.
Yeah.
It's like told it before here, like when we got that really bad snow, it was like, dude, I'm not driving in this, and he's like, I will come pick you up. Okay, and then he got stuck on Shipyard.
Same place. It was the same place.
Yeah, he got stuck and was like, called me and was like, Josh, I'm stuck. I need you to come walk over here and push me up.
No, I mean the same place that was like, is your truck still drivable?
Yeah.
There's a bunch of knuckle draggers over there.
Oh yeah. God, dude, so funny though. Like, you can still come to work.
You can still come. You can still make it.
He said, going to do this.
Who the fuck?
You know what's sad though? He's fucking right.
Yeah, people are like, oh, it's open? We're gonna order.
Yeah.
It's only busy because he's open.
Yeah.
If
exactly.
it wasn't open,
if it wasn't open, no one would fucking come in or order.
Yeah.
And it's only like that because you're the
Because
only
everyone
person
else is closed.
Yeah. The damn shipyard's closed, the Navy's closed, but goddamn delivery boys better be on site.
Yeah, delivery. Yeah. You're like, Dirt, you could take this delivery now in the snow.
Yeah.
No, they'll literally like
in your mini
the shipyard.
Cooper.
They will literally like if it's too like raining too hard or if it's snowing, they're like we can't run the cranes, so they'll just stop doing certain things. Like they can't. But like worked in restaurants, they're like, yeah, you can still get to work, right? And I'm like, no, you're out of your goddamn mind.
You're out of your ding dang mind, boy. Driving in this slush. No, but I hope it does. I hope it does for y'all. The clam's sake, so you won't go to work.
Yeah. Who wants to go to work?
It's gonna last a few days too, because it's supposed to be multiple inches, and it's also not supposed to get above freezing until like next week.
But it's gonna be hard. At a certain point. Yeah, nice hard.
It might be because that might get up to like 40 at some point, but it won't get up till 50 till like Tuesday.
Yeah, so it'll melt a little bit and then get super cold again at night. And
Hell yeah!
Then
Just
when it's dangerous. Yeah. That's when it's dangerous. You know, no place for a shark boy. Okay.
What about Lava Girl?
No place for that either.
Okay, that's fair.
It's not even. No,
get that out of my fucking face.
We don't have to pull up the Jeff Hardy thing, but I can explain it. We sent a picture of Jeff Hardy to the Discord, and it's just got some bands on there. It says that these are Jeff Hardy's favorite bands. Yeah, I'll pull it up.
I know most of these bands except one.
I gotta look at them. It's easier for me to look at it on the docket. Yikes!
These are just generic bands.
Yeah, in the mix with Jeff Hardy. Most listened to CDs.
Pearl Jam's the best band on this list.
Stinged and Linkin Park. Look at young Jeff Hardy here, though, dude.
He's younger than us from this picture. Yeah. It's hard to believe. He's like 27, probably.
Yeah. All-time favorites: Pearl Jam, Stone Temple Pilots, A Perfect Circle.
The bottom half of this list is way better than the top half of this list.
Oh,
as far as dad rock goes.
Yeah. How come his most listened to CDs aren't any of his all-time favorites?
Because he puts them on in the background and doesn't actually listen to them.
Yeah, they're just like putting on the Hybrid Theory, Linkin Park. That's the one where I'm like, that's a Jeff Hardy album. Like that album.
I only know one Tool song. that I can think of. It's good.
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try.
Hard to try.
Oh wait, that's Tool? Never mind. I don't know any good Tool songs.
I so hard.
That's Linkin Park.
Yeah.
Linkin Park has some good soundtrack music.
Ooh. No.
They have a
No.
good song.
No.
No.
Have you ever heard that album
Fucking Duncan now?
where the dude's rapping?
Oh my god, dude.
Oh,
the
most
album
of them?
the album they put out with famous P. Diddy partygoer Jay-Z.
I mean, you're not
I
wrong.
wasn't sure if that was Jay-Z or not, so I just said
It was
dude
Jay-Z.
rapper.
It was.
Yeah. Jay-Z's a good rapper.
Yeah. It wasn't long.
Too bad he's a.
He's what?
He's a what?
He's a what?
Pilot.
Rapper.
What is that?
He's a rapist.
Oh shit! You know, Creed wipes the floor with all of these bands.
Oh, Creed. Yeah, dude.
Are we still looking at this? Yeah, Creed.
Creed, Zero.
I'm trying to think of more dad rock that's better than this.
Let's do it.
Oh, Rage Against the Machine. They're way better than all of these bands.
Way better.
Growing up, that was my favorite band.
Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, dude, because I liked new metal rap music. And
Yeah, I never.
they did it the best.
I never got into that. You know what? I like some Christian rap music. You like Grits?
You like Skillet?
You know, it's funny. All these like no Grits because of that. My life be like.
Oh, I hated that song. I've never liked that song.
I just know
I'm gonna go on
Tokyo
record.
Drift.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift is a great movie. I'd put that at a 8.2. It's a great movie.
It's probably the only one of the Fast
What
and
the
Furious that I'll tolerate. Yeah.
Fast One is funny.
I'm more of a torque guy.
Cork, you like Crank?
No, I like torque. Fast bikes.
You like Italian Job?
That's a good movie.
It is a good movie.
That's not even a bad movie, Jared. That's like.
Have you ever?
Like,
So I just had this. I just had this urge to like get on Google Maps and look at the town that I grew up in.
Oh, I've done that a few times.
And holy fucking no, it's still there, but like holy
Pull it up.
fucking
Let's
shit.
see it.
Like,
See it.
all right, hold on. It's probably.
Oh,
I clicked the wrong button. It was a misinput. Misinput.
he broke the Matrix.
It's the fact that those buttons are like right above each other.
It looks like
What do you got?
it looks like the town I live in.
Okay,
Just a
boy,
bunch
I-
of farmland.
Yes, where I basically grew up. So, all right, we'll start at the state line.
Hey, there's the town I grew up in. No, I'm just kidding. It's like 4 minutes that way.
Honestly, so
Dude, is that
Suburban.
99 Bob FM right there?
a lot of this. Okay,
Bob
This has
FM's
all
right
been
there,
here.
dude. Shout out Bob FM.
all of this is. That's actually new. What the fuck? When did that get built? Oh wait,
It's
is
a damn cell tower. It's a cell
Oh,
tower.
I guess it
the
does come
angle's
from
all
that tower.
skewed.
No, it's funny because I have been to that tower before, but I swear to God, it's actually like closer to here. I don't fucking know.
Well,
Actually,
the perspective.
No, it is. Yeah, the tower's like
wonky.
right. This is the base. That I don't know about.
Ah.
This is the base. I can see because if you look up here, you can see the equipment, like the
I see
actual like
clearly now the tower.
the little actual radar bits and bobs, and it's nothing here. Anyway, yeah, this is all pretty much the same right here,
Oh,
except for this. The Tractor Supply is relatively new. There's a whole neighborhood behind it now. I kind of remember them building this neighborhood back here, but like, because I was like, wait, that's a new neighborhood. That's been there. Most of this has been. There's a fucking 7-Eleven there now too. What the fuck? Like this was here. This was here. All right.
Building it up.
This is where I got these two, actually.
Oh, your tattoos are the
Holy
picture.
fuck, it is!
Whoa.
That's my tattoo!
Yeah.
That's
Whoa.
funny as fuck. That
Proof
is
is
my
in the
tattoo.
pudding. Proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, you're the only celebrity.
Hold on. Hold on.
Got a big country tattoo collective.
Either that or they're just using the same template for a lot of people.
No, that's my arm. That's my fucking
definitely
arm.
Clams' arm.
That's my arm.
You probably took really good photos of your tattoo, and did they use your photo?
No,
No,
this
they-
is the
they did
photos
them
they took.
themselves.
Because you can see, look, you can see some of the ink on my arm, and then you can see the paper towel under it.
Okay, yeah, it is there.
Oh, that's wrong.
That's
how do I go?
Your pic. That's so weird.
There you go.
Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, but yeah, so the 7-Eleven, this shit, all this neighborhood back here is new. This was here. Like most of this neighborhood back here is pretty much
Where's
new.
the
Like
cemetery?
from here. Wait, yeah, the cemetery. Yeah, right
Oh yeah,
here.
gotta have a cemetery.
Dude, you know what's funny? There's a house right here. My
Yeah.
buddy Winston and I almost rented this house.
Dude,
Really?
Yeah.
cemeteries get a bad rep. I lived next to a cemetery when I was living in New York, and it's
Quiet.
peaceful as fuck. It's
Yeah.
like literally the quietest park you can walk through. Nobody goes there.
Yeah, well, I know
just
about this.
walk
This
through
neighborhood
it,
was
Smoke
here.
a cigarette. It's peaceful.
This is a nursing
I don't
home.
like that. Yeah, it looks like a
No,
nursing
no, this
home.
is a nursing home. My buddy John used to work there. I don't know what this is. This is new.
That's a park.
It almost looks like townhouses. Almost. It might be. But hold on, it gets there's now also a Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh hell yeah! You gotta commercialize every town you
Nah,
go
fuck
to.
Dunkin' Donuts. Open up a Krispy Kreme. This is North
Yeah.
this is North this
No,
is
no.
North Carolina.
Down
You need
with all
Krispy
that.
Kreme.
Open up a mom and pop coffee shop.
Dude, there's a
No,
Hardee's.
not even coffee. I want Krispy Kreme donuts.
We're in business. There's a
no,
Hardee's.
There
Krispy
is a
Kreme
mom
is
and pop
best.
coffee shop.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
Brewing
I'm
cafe.
sick of these.
Most of this
I'm
stuff's
sick
the
of these
same.
communist goddamn restaurants. Get 'em out
Most
of
of
my
this
sight.
stuff's the same. The Wendy's is actually kind of new, but I kind of knew about that already. Oh, there's another coffee shop. Most of this is the same.
Mm.
This I knew was here. The Taylor's, the Food Lion, the Bank, Burger King, the Sonic, AJ Gators. Worked
Oh
at that
my
one for a
God,
long
get
time.
the fuck
This is
out
fucking
of
new.
my sight.
This is fucking new.
I didn't know Moyoc was so underdeveloped.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
it was.
but as someone who lived there and because it's so underdeveloped, a lot of this stuff is like holy shit because it like
You want to see
stands out.
something crazy?
Yeah.
Type in Johnson City, New York. This
Like
is the
I
ghost town
remember
of-
them building a lot of this part
Oh yeah,
right
that's
here
fresh.
next to
right there.
Eagle Creek, which is this.
That's
to Eagle
all
Creek.
fresh.
This is no, this isn't all fresh. This was here for
No.
years. This was here when I went to here.
Oh.
Moyoc
Is that a
Middle
middle school?
Yeah.
It looks like a middle school.
Oh, they have a tennis court now. What the fuck? That used to be
What the hell?
that used to be a playground.
Now it's a
Now it's
pickleball
for
court.
This
It's
this is
pickleball.
all fucking new.
Yeah, you could tell that's new because it looks like dog's
They're
ass.
still
It looks
building.
like a shit out.
And they're townhouses.
Yeah, no, and they're all made out of cardboard. There's all of that.
No,
shit.
not-
you can
it-
tell
it's
from
plywood.
space that it looks.
We're
like
not in
dog shit.
Arizona. Arizona, it's paper. Here, it's plywood.
Yeah, well, it's like plywood with a membrane.
There's more houses that connect right here. I don't know about that. This is
That's what
the
I'm talking about, baby.
this is the neighborhood I grew up in.
That's a neighborhood. You see how
This
there's
is,
trees in that neighborhood?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
these are
nice.
all modular homes.
Oh, from the Craftsman's,
No.
like Sears
So-
homes.
Well, I don't know how they fucking you go to a realty company and you can buy them.
Yeah,
but the
yeah.
neighborhood was all like houses like this. So my parents don't or my dad doesn't live here anymore. But this is the house I grew up in for the most part.
Doxed.
Dots.
Screenshot it.
Doxing random
Reverse
ass
image
people.
search. Reverse image
Yeah.
search.
Random people are gonna know where I grew up.
Yeah. That's Clams.
I don't even live there anymore. Just show up to my childhood home. So does this Clams guy? What? Who?
It's not even a real name.
Like you mean the guy from
Is that a solar farm?
Country Tattoo?
Oh yeah, that they were building a lot
Holy
of that.
Shit.
They were building a lot of that before I left.
Solar's
Um,
kind of a scam, isn't it? Haven't they found
no,
out that it's not
no.
really worth
So,
it? You
like-
want wind, baby.
No, not necessarily. So like this amount of area honestly can power a fair amount.
Yeah, that amount. I'm thinking like the individual solars.
And you
on
also
the
got to
house,
consider, yeah.
that's
Well,
not
I mean,
worth it.
honestly, you can sell up your house, and you can usually end up making money.
That's what they tell you, but I think in practice it doesn't always work like that. You end up having to buy power still.
Well, it depends on how much you consume.
Yeah. How much panels you got and all that.
Did you ever go?
And then the
to
return.
Dean's Automotive.
Mean Dean. Where am I looking for? So this is current. That's storage that I don't remember.
Why is all the water in Moyoc Gatorade green blue?
It's not all the water.
It looks like, remember Kool-Aid Cool
This
Jammers?
is a storage place, and it might be kind of new, so that's that. This is a little bit more normal. That looks... lighting is going to be a weird thing in this. Okay, this is where I was looking for.
Oh, that's a bit...
Look, there's not a lot of shit. It's a lot of empty space. I knew about this one. That's been there. That's been there. That's been there. Yeah, why the fuck is that fucking lime green? This is the solar farm I remember for the most part. I used to drive past this when I went to... So there was a point in time when I lived at my dad's, but I still was in high school in Camden. So I'd have to go all this way to get to school.
Yeah.
And I remember driving past this a lot, especially when I was going to COA. College of the Admiral, baby! I'm just going down memory lane right now. Which I should probably stop, because it's actually my bedtime.
Did you ever go to Freebie and Son?
Is it? I think it's Farabee and Son.
Oh.
Where did you see it? Yeah, Farabee. That's one of those, like, they were from the area, so, like, I knew of the Farabees. Living, that's one of the things about living in a small community area, whatever, like that. Gay heart. Is there's families that live there for fucking ever. And because it's a smaller area versus, like, New York City, where there's families that live there forever, unless you're in that area, you're not going to know these people. But, like, in Currituck and Camden, you're going to know these people. Even though it's two different fucking counties.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
But,
Dirt's got a stream now?
Dirt's showing his. But I gotta go to bed.
This is a beautiful place called New York City. No, I'm just kidding. It's not New York City, but it's Johnson City. There's Binghamton University.
Wait, isn't this home to Johnson Bible College?
No, this is the Johnson Shoe Company. So it's actually two cities split in half. So there's Johnson City and then there's Endicott City. Or wait, where's Endicott? It doesn't matter.
No, this looks way more built up than what Clams was just showing.
This is what's called a ghost town, though. See all these industrial buildings?
They would make great apartments.
They're empty. They're filled with asbestos. There's acres.
Yeah, you just gotta retrofit them. You gotta clean them out and fix it up.
These are all empty. These are where people call crackheads live.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Anywhere you see a giant warehouse,
all right,
it's an empty building.
Good night, Clams. Have a good sweet.
Good night, everybody. Good night, the birthplace of dirt.
But yeah, this place died in the 80s.
Good night, Clam. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where I lived. It's like somewhere
around a Walmart.
They got a Walmart. Yeah, they got a Walmart somewhere around there.
I saw it.
But this is where... Do you know the computer company IBM?
Never heard of it.
You don't know IBM?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay, this was IBM's company town. So, like, the headquarters, all these white buildings...
Hold on. Okay, sorry. You continue. I'm just noticing that there's a Bible school park there, Dirt, and I said Johnson Bible College, and I'm thinking that it may be in Johnson City.
There's a couple Johnson cities in the world. But anyway, all these white buildings, they used to be IBM buildings, and now they're just empty. Because IBM, I don't know, they died in the 80s? Or computers changed in the 80s and they didn't need all this stuff? But this whole town is just like New York City runoff now. Like the people who can't make it in New York City, over here, come all the way over here. That's how close New York City is to New Jersey. Like, that's New Jersey right there.
Yeah. Oh, we froze. We froze.
Oh, I was frozen today.
Major.
There's a lot of my family's from here, the big New York City. The big Staten Island, to be specific.
Staten Island.
Staten Island, this place right here.
I can't say anything. We're frozen.
Oh my god.
It's hardcore too. And Google Maps is just.
I'm trying to move out to New York City.
Yeah, that's one of the dreams, man.
Like Brooklyn?
Yeah, it's one of my dreams. Lori hates that idea, but I like it. I like the idea. Well, I mean, I would love to,
I want to live in the city.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to drive anywhere. You kidding me? I don't have to ever drive again. Sign me up.
I'm just trying to buy. I'm trying to buy like a giant studio. Just live there.
I just want one of them Victorian houses, like out on the outskirts.
Just live in the studio, and I'll bring late night back from New York City, like it should be.
Oh, there's Legoland right there.
Legoland?
Look, I'll show you. Yeah, I zoomed
I'll
out
blame
a
it on
bit.
freeze. I'm giving it some time.
Look, I was living. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. There we go. Elmira. This is where I was living the last time I was in New York. Look how close I am to Canada.
Hold on.
Oh, I'll do
We're
it.
getting ready to freeze. It's that time, I just feel like it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's bound to happen.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on, freaks.
Here's one. You do one. All right, now.
Give it to me.
All right, what's going on? Discord. Where you been, big fat turd, dude? Just trying to look in New York, dude.
One of the best states in the union.
Now, I don't necessarily have to live in the city, but I would like to live on the outskirts of it.
Well, upstate New York is pretty much Italy. You ever seen pictures of Italy?
I love Italy, dude.
That's the entirety of upstate New York. Like, the rest of New York besides the city looks like Italy. Because it's up in the Appalachian Mountains, and then there's all these, like, bushes, because everybody grows wine out here.
Mm-hmm. And I'm into that pasta and cheese.
Yeah, big pasta country. Plus, there's a lot of Italian people that live in New York.
That's right.
Are you on
wait,
Frozen?
hold on. Is that a place called Baldsville? I see that.
Where do you see
that's
that?
Baldwinsville, my bad.
All right, check it out. I lived here in Penfield.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what this place is?
No, I don't.
Mormontown.
Oh.
Everybody here's a dang on Mormon. They all go to BYU. Because BYU is... Where the fuck is it? You know what I'm talking about? BYU? The college?
School?
Or the university? Yeah, the school. That's a Mormon school.
Mm.
It's Brigham Young University. And Brigham Young is one of the founders of Mormonism. But it's like right around this town. So everybody who lives here is just like a Mormon college kid.
Okay, so it's right by Rochester.
Well, yeah. It's in Rochester. Rochester's the greater city, the greater region.
Oh, okay.
And then Penfield is right here.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck is the Why wouldn't it show up on the goddamn Google?
Well, no, if you type it in, it's probably not.
Well, that's in Utah. What am I thinking of? There's a Mormon school. Well, Utah's
That's
right here.
far away, dude. Oh, in Utah. Huh?
Oh my god, I hate this. What school was there? I don't remember. It was a Mormon school.
The Mormons, dude, they're everywhere.
Yeah, but Utah is their like mecca.
Oh yeah, I know. No, they love it up there.
Dude, Utah, get the fuck out of here. Oh, it was Home Depot.
I thought it was the original Steve's Diner.
No, here's the Wegmans I used to go to. Look how big this place is. Look at that shit, Wegmans.
Big Lots is bigger.
Yeah, Big Lots was huge. Let's see. I'm trying to remember.
Wait, hold on. The Church of Christ Scientist. Wow.
That's it.
First Church of Christ Scientist.
That's an elementary school.
You know what they say about Jesus? Big old scientists.
Oh yeah, he was a science freak, dude. He watched Bill Nye videos every morning.
Yeah.
You can't stop that guy. Oh, St. John Fisher University.
St. John Fisher. Now
that doesn't seem right.
Now St. John's a fisherman, but Jesus is a scientist. Oh, okay.
Because Saint sounds like Catholic. I don't know about Saint.
Dude, maybe they were Catholics and you were like,
no.
Guys.
Catholics are a different type of cult.
Yeah.
I mean, they're both like very death culty, but Catholics are more like a gossip cult.
Yeah, but they're all running around fucking everything that moves. You fucks.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting perverts.
Oh, it's George Eastman. It's Eastman University or Eastman College.
Eastman?
Eastman. That's what it was. Susan B. Anthony? She's here?
Susan B. Anthony?
Fucking asshole. No, she's a great lady. I'm just kidding. She's a great lady. Why is this block called Susan B. Anthony? Does she live here?
Yes, dude. That's where she invented the silver dollar.
It's just Susan B. Anthony. I'm so confused. Boost Mobile, dude. Boost Mobile.
That's what you need next to Susan B. Anthony.
Boost Mobile. Maybe this is the Wegmans I was talking about.
Boost Mobile, let's go.
Oh, this is the Wegmans. Look how big this Wegmans is.
Oh, this is the Wegmans.
Not that other ink-ass Wegmans.
Dirt
this is the...
every Wegmans in New York.
No, this was the Wegmans, because that other one was a dink surrounded by Big Lots. This is the Wegmans, boy.
That's the big boy. The big Weg, you can call it.
They called it the old Weg.
You said, where you at? You're like, I'm at the Weg.
Down here at the Weg, boy.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to look up my hometown because I don't give a shit.
There's Quickfield. I'll look up my... Hold on.
What'd they do? Build another Chick-fil-A there? Oh.
Yeah, this is where I'm actually from. I was just born in that other place, but this is... I spent like 10 years of my life in this little town called Norfolk. Here, let's zoom in. You can probably find my house where I used to live. I gotta find a landmark.
I know this area. This is...
Yeah, this is Ghent. I'm trying to find my elementary school because that's like the easiest thing for me to find. Is that it? Nope, that's James Blair.
No, you went to James Blair. You went to James Front.
I went to Sewell's Point. I don't even know how to spell that.
Yeah, you went to James Front Community College.
I ain't go to no damn community. I did go to community college, actually.
Used to hang out in the quad selling Chinese food for 50 cents a bite.
Big old... Wait. That's there, yeah.
It's a,
there it is, yeah.
Andre sketch I just did.
This is my elementary school right here. Look at this rundown piece of shit. Look, you can see my old house. There it is.
Dude, you pooped in that house?
Yeah, dude, I pooped in the house. That's my green thing. That's what we used to call it. You know the green Transformers? We called it the green thing. Hell yeah. And then this was the alley that led to the rec center.
Oh yeah.
This was all basketball courts. I don't know what the hell this is. This was basketball courts. All of this.
Kind of still is, but looks like they got some foursquare going on.
And then we would walk to school from this trail into the schoolyard. That's my second grade classroom right there.
Hell yeah, look at that roof. Nasty as fuck, dude.
Dude, this whole school's nasty.
Ugh.
School's from the 20s, I think. I'm pretty sure there was asbestos in this building.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's like that one building right by you now, the 7-Eleven, that building.
Yeah, that's the original high school for here.
Yeah.
That used to be Deep Creek High School.
Yeah, dude, and freaking yeah, everybody got asbestos poisoning.
Look, my little brother broke his arm on this.
Damn.
Because he was sitting on top of the slide right here, and then he jumped off and just landed directly on his arm.
It's probably, dude, who knows if it even looks like that now?
No, this is completely different. It was a different slide, but it was oriented the same way. They didn't have this thing. This was just an open pit. Yeah, it's off Hampton Boulevard, right next to the Norfolk Naval Shipyard.
Where you better work if you live in the area.
Yeah. Dude, during 9/11, I was right in here.
Oh my god.
When I say where were you on 9/11, I was right there.
Holy shit, dude.
Actually, I was in this room first, and then they were like, gotta go to the gym because you can't be outside during 9/11. So we went inside.
Oh yeah, you can't be outside during 9/11. We don't know.
Because this was a giant target for 9/11.
Oh yeah.
And I was at school right here. So it's like, we could have got blown up.
Oh yeah, it's true. You don't think about it that way.
They didn't even tell us. They didn't tell us nothing. They just put us in the gymnasium and they were like, it's rec day. Do whatever you want. Yeah. Because it's like one of those things where it's like, if you're going to die, do you tell a bunch of kids they're about to die? Like, you just kind of let them play.
Well, why are we, Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't want to upset a bunch of kids. I wouldn't tell them that, ever.
Not even that they're about to die, just like, there's a terrorist attack, and we're under lockdown because of it, and it's like, that's just scary. They don't need to know that.
They told me I was in 5th grade.
Yeah, but you weren't, like, a targeted area.
No, but...
Did your school go on lockdown?
Yeah. I was weirded out, though, because I was just like, oh... And I was like, what happened? And then when they told me it had to do with planes, I was like, oh. I was like, I think they'll figure it out. I literally was like, my dad works for the government. He'll figure it out. I'm in 5th grade, so that's just what I thought.
Yeah.
And then I get home and my mom's watching the news and I was like, what's the big deal? It's just a plane. That's what I said.
Oh, dude, my dad was like,
and my mom was crying.
My dad took us to Ground Zero that week. He was like, we had to go up to Ground Zero. And it's just a giant hole in the ground and like the subway train hanging out and then like blue tarps covering up dead bodies and shit. And my dad's like, this is it.
I'm laughing at your dad.
It was like a 50-story hole in the ground. Just a solid crater. There's clearly dead people in the hole when we got there because there's like blue tarps like everywhere. It's like half the subway was just like spilling out of it. And my dad's like, I was in 2nd grade.
That's a horrific movie.
I was a little bit older than Leah. I was like 4 years older than Leah.
So you have this experience at school, and then you go home, and a few days later, your dad's like,
we gotta go to Ground Zero.
We're going to see it.
We're going to New York City. It's like one of the only times I've been to New York City, and it's goddamn 9/11.
Yeah,
or the day after.
You had to have driven, right?
Yeah, dude, my dad was a maniac. We would drive to New York all the time. I could do that drive by myself, like
a few days after a terrorist attack is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I gotta go to
I
9/11.
gotta go help.
Well, he's from New York.
Yeah.
And everybody, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my whole family's from New York.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it makes
We
sense.
also we also went to the Dale Earnhardt Senior Memorial when it was televised. We were there.
Really?
Yeah, there was like a world event, and it was like a world event where everybody would go to like the national parks in their area and make a giant 3, and we went to one and we were televised. Like you just stood there at Mount Trashmore.
Dale Earnhardt Day today.
Yeah, no. We went to Mount Trashmore, and there was this giant spray painted 3, and they're like standing it, and that's what we did. And then a helicopter flew by, and then we were on TV with like a bunch of other 3s. And that was part of his memorial. Well, I mean, you got to respect the Dale, dude.
I mean, I'm respecting the Dale. It is his day today, like in real life. It's like Dale Earnhardt's birthday.
Well, that was the other day.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Talladega.
Oh no! Today's like the day they're celebrating Dale or something. I don't know what it is. I saw something on NASCAR's thing today. Tuesday the 18th, the time it's reported. They are celebrating Dale. But yeah, that's funny as shit. Just little you in the little 3 is what's making me laugh. It's not that, and it's funny. Just also like the tragedy, and then the chaos afterwards. Just being second grade dirt, being like, "Oh, what happened?"
I didn't even know what happened. I went home and my dad was like, "Here's a video of people jumping out of a building. It's just live on TV right now." I was like, "What? Okay." Oh, I didn't have school because these people jumped out of a building.
Yeah. And he's like, "We're gonna go see it." I'd be scared to death, dude. Like,
yeah, I was like, "How are we? We're not flying there, are we?"
No, yeah, dude. Oh man, I was freaked, dude. Oh yeah, I went to California like 2 years later. I was freaked out.
We flew to Boston in like 2007.
I was freaked out at just planes, dude. I mean, you're seeing.
Wait, we flew to Kentucky in like 2000. Yeah, we flew to Kentucky in like 2003, and I was like, "What the hell's going on here? We about to get bombed in this damn airport?"
Yeah, that's when I went to California. It's 2003. Dang. So it's like, yeah, dude, insane. It actually may have been 2002. So it was pretty.
2002 is a wild year.
Because we had to take our shoes off.
Yeah, you had to take your belt off. You had to take your shoes off.
They sprayed my ass, and they were like.
You had to flip your pockets inside out. You had to get wanded.
Yeah,
I'm a small child.
Yeah, they took a swab from my butt, and they were like.
And then they were like, no newspaper or no toothpaste and no nail clippers.
Yeah.
Big no. No water over a certain amount. I remember when that was a big deal. Everybody was like, "What? You can't take a full-size water bottle on the plane anymore?"
Like, no, you gotta drink some of it before you get on, man. What?
Yeah, well, it's because like that's the volume you need to blow up a plane of nitroglycerin. Yeah, well, no, 12 ounces of nitroglycerin would blow up. It looks exactly like water. It would blow up a plane, but like less, I guess, wouldn't blow up a plane. I think it would blow a giant hole in the plane. Hello.
Yeah. Hello. If you just got 2 of those, then.
Yeah. Also, who's got a whole bottle full of nitroglycerin? Imagine how much that costs just to waste it on blowing up a plane. Come on.
Well, this one dude was like trying to sneak something across in his shoes, and then we had to take all our shoes. That wasn't even.
Actually, you're thinking of the movie with Steve Carell, Get Smart, where he was on the plane and he was trying to take bubble gum off his shoe with a match. Yeah. And he said, no, it's gum. And the lady said, he's got a gun. Yeah, and then the air marshal arrested him.
I mean, I'm surprised you went to Get Smart.
The first one I thought of.
I don't know if anyone in the world will have seen that.
The classic Steve Carell Get Smart.
When people think Steve Carell, they think Get Smart.
They think Evan Almighty, and they think Get Smart, and they don't think of anything else. There's nothing great that he's done after that.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I think.
That's it. Evan Almighty. He did do Bruce Almighty. That's a good movie, but it doesn't star Evan Baxter.
He should have been the star.
Listen, Steve Carell is Evan Baxter in my heart. He always will be. He always will be. I know people are like, oh, he's Michael Scott. No, he's not Michael Scott. He's Evan Baxter.
I mean, that was one of his earlier roles.
Yeah. I've never seen The Office. You know how many times I've seen Evan Almighty?
I watch it every weekend.
There was a time.
There was a time in my life where I put it on.
Every day. Just eating a fucking pizza after school. Evan Almighty.
I got home after 9/11 and said,
I need to
"What cares? Put in Evan Almighty."
Put in Evan Almighty now. I need some hope.
It wasn't even out yet.
No, that movie came out in like 2010.
Yeah, it's a newer flip.
I was almost an adult watching that movie every day.
Dude, I think you've seen it.
I've seen that movie probably 50 times.
Oh yeah, well you had young Kurt.
I can't quote any part of it. I don't remember any specific part of that movie at all though. It's all a fever dream. It's like one of those things.
Yolanda's in it.
Wanda Sykes. So's that other dude.
Rob Riggle.
That's him.
There you go.
That's him.
I hate that I know the cast.
You've seen the movie. You love that movie.
I've seen the movie. I don't love that movie. I love Bruce.
Bruce Almighty, Evan Almighty. They should have came out with Wanda Almighty. That was the next step. She could have been, who's another biblical prophet? There's Moses, there's Jesus. She could have been Muhammad.
Dude, oh my god.
Because, Bruce was Jesus and Evan was Moses. The two prophets for Christianity and Judaism. Then you need the third one to round it out for all three of the Abrahamic religions.
He's in Christianity.
No, Moses is Jews.
No.
He's 100% Old Testament.
Yeah, but the Christians believe Old and New.
So do the Islam people.
Yeah, but it's different. And you can't...
Slightly different. Slightly different. It's only slightly different.
Dude, you're not even allowed to draw a picture of what Muhammad looks like.
You know why? It's because they tokenized Jesus.
You're suggesting putting Wanda Sykes on the screen and having her being like, I'm Muhammad.
Listen. Well, what's another religious figure she could be? She could be the Easter Bunny.
Someone from the Bible. She could be like
Paul.
Wanda Sykes is
Peter the Baptist.
King Herod.
King Herod?
Yeah, you know King Herod?
No, is he the one from Sodom and Gomorrah?
No, not to get all biblical or all what's that guy? Not to get all Wendigoon on you.
I only know King David. That's the only king I know. And then obviously the emperor that killed Jeebus
King Herod was a bad king in the Bible. Not a good guy. Treated his people very badly. He was a grotesque man.
Oh,
very fat, gross man. He would often go to the bathroom for several hours out of the day.
He's constipated.
It would smell horrible. They said it would smell horrible.
Sulfury.
His hygiene was bad.
Yeah.
And one day, that's how he died. He went to the bathroom, and they said he was in there for several hours, and
did they have him?
To the point to where someone went to check on him, and when they went to check on him, dude, there was they poked him. It had only been a few hours, and they poked him in the gut. And
it was rock hard.
And fucking worms and shit came out, dog.
Dude, that's not true.
He had been rotting from the inside out for like a long time.
Oh shit, he had a damn King's disease. Damn rotten. He was damn rotten.
I mean, it's a biblical story, dude.
It's probably... Yeah, it's probably not true.
I mean, I'm probably butchering it too. Some biblical historian, some Wendigoon would get on me for that one. But
what's a biblical historian?
Some guy who studies the Bible.
I think the last biblical historian was King James, and then he kind of ruined it for everybody after him, didn't he? We want to get real with it. Dude who rewrote the whole thing.
Yeah, LeBron James.
Yeah, LeBron James was like, actually, I should rewrite the Bible. You know the dude was a witch hunter? King James. That's the type of man we're talking about. This dude believed in magic. He was the witch hunter. And he rewrote the Bible. What kind of person trusts a man like that?
None. Not me.
Not me, man. What did the witches ever do?
I mean, witches seem pretty cool, man. If I'm gonna believe in something, it's gotta be a lot cooler.
Eternal hellfire? I don't want to believe in that. Christianity is scary, dude. They got eternal hellfire. Burns you hot. Everybody's destined for that unless they repent their sins. Come on, boo.
Yeah, I gotta get down with freaking
no
Middle Eastern Russell Brand. Get out of here,
dude. Russell Brand's down there with a pitchfork poking you while you're getting lit on fire. Russell Brand's down there poking you. That's hell. It's a million demons like Russell Brand poking you.
No, you just have to watch. It's just his Twitter feed on scroll.
You know, the version of hell that's the coolest is the Inferno, the Dante's one, where it's like the rings and they keep going down lower and lower.
Yeah.
That's the best version. Because you could end up in a different zone. You could be cool with like Leonardo DiCaprio or something. Because like in Dante's, there's a bunch of celebrities down there.
Yeah. If hell were a real thing, I like to think that you could, it would be tailor-made to whatever you hate. I feel like that's kind of the thing. If you really hate being cold, your hell is gonna be.
Yeah, but I could get used to the weather. I can get used to the damn weather.
You'll never be used to it, dude. You'll never be used to it. You'll constantly generate warm skin, and then it'll constantly be frostbitten off. You'll constantly be going through a state. They'll keep you right at
100 degrees, right above hot.
I wasn't gonna say degrees. It'll keep you nice and
keep you
alive.
warm in there.
Nice and alive.
Listen, all I'm saying is Christianity's scary. They believe in a lot of weird shit. Scary death cults. They also do blood magic.
Dude.
They do blood magic. Yeah, dude. What do you think communion is? That's blood magic.
Chris Angel was nothing but. I mean, Jesus was.
Listen, they're like, drink the blood of Christ and you will be saved. That's literally blood magic. That's witchcraft.
Oh yeah, dude. What? And it always tastes like grape juice. Doesn't it taste like blood?
Yeah, dude. That's blood magic, brother.
Yeah.
Christians are blood magic death cultists. Disgusting. Yeah. Disgusting.
If Jesus comes back,
he's going to be weirded out. He's going to be like, why are y'all drinking my blood? Jesus is going to be like, why are you drinking my blood? My blood. Like that. That's my blood.
Dude, Jesus better not come back anytime soon if they let Luigi out. Just saying.
Luigi Margione?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, man. Might take him out.
I don't know. I think they team up.
Dude, you realize how many... You think the healthcare system's bad. We think about how many people God's taken out.
Well, Jesus.
Jesus.
Listen, Jesus is probably the best thing in the Bible. He's just a virtuous man. He didn't do nothing wrong.
No, he did a lot of things wrong, dude. He tore
What?
up that. Yeah, he tore up that.
What?
He tore up that market. He threw a fit. He was sleeping with prostitutes.
That's all fine and dandy.
And they're like,
he
people
can throw
like,
a
oh,
fit.
no, he didn't do that. And I'm like,
he can
shut
throw
up.
a fit. He got a bad price on a bagel, dude.
Dude,
how would you feel?
This clean cut version of Jesus that they give me sucks. I don't like it. I think
Yeah,
I
dude. I'm trying to see
what is teenage throwing a fit and when he's sleeping with prostitutes.
What is young adult to 33-year-old Jesus like? Because we really don't see that.
No, you don't hear anything.
What kind of dickhead shit? Because when he was finding out about his magical powers, he was an asshole about it.
Oh,
you don't just get to walk on water and transform water and not be a dick.
Yeah.
For a few years, you're gonna be a dick. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, look, check me out, I'm on the water.
Yeah, there was definitely. I want to know about those trials and tribulations he had with between him and God. And God was like, stop abusing your powers. And he's like, no. He's like, I gotta make my weenie big.
It's true.
And he was like,
he's like,
God, and he was like, no.
Jesus is like, I can turn rocks into blue chew.
He was like, I'm inventing Kool-Aid.
Dude, I hate these fucking pop-ups. I don't want Avast fucking whatever this bullshit is. This is the 5th time this has popped up. I hate it.
Jesus, am I right?
Jesus. Jeebus Christo. So yeah, you got Bruce Almighty, you got Evan Almighty, and then you can round it off with Wanda Almighty. She plays David from David and Goliath.
Oh. Who's the Goliath?
And then they retcon the story a little bit, and David becomes the other David, King David. Or is that the same David? It's 2 different Davids, isn't it?
Yeah. No, that's the same David.
See, look, the dude who wrote the Bible is the same guy who wrote Game of Thrones, because everybody has the same goddamn name. There's like a million Peters, a million Davids. There's 2 goddamn Jesus Christs. Well, not 2 Jesus Christ, but there's 2 Jesuses. There's 2 Jesuses in the damn book.
There should have been a Peter.
A Peter.
Yeah, that's a good name.
Peter is a great name. Actually, all of their names are just translated into English. None of those names are actually what they were.
Yeah. Peter's real name was
Peter.
Yeah, Peter. They took out the P apostrophe.
They're like, let's just make this simpler.
What about my favorite names from the Bible? I have some favorite names.
What's that?
I'm really showing my Bible knowledge on the show today. Radshak, Meshach, and Abednego.
Ooh.
Those are my favorite names. That's the 3 guys who got put in the fire and they weren't burned.
Well, why weren't they damn burned? And why aren't we worshiping them? We should worship them.
Because they asked God not to burn them.
What? Who the fuck is God their genie? God is their personal genie? Come on. I've seen Aladdin.
It's a story, man.
I don't like that. So what? God's their genie, but Job has to lose everything?
Yeah, a little messed up. A
little fucked up. Job was his favorite human. And he did that to him. What's he gonna do to us?
True, that is messed up. Job is the worst story.
Job was his favorite human, and he was like, you know what? Let's kill his family.
Let's kill his family. Let's kill his kids, kill his wife.
Yeah. We'll give him a different set of kids and wife.
Disease.
We'll kill his original family and then give him a new family.
Do they do that? I don't know if they do
I'm pretty sure they do that. Like, as a reward, they just replace his family with a different family. And it's like, dog, I want the old family back.
Yeah, they're like, you can take the family of your brother or something like that. It's like, what?
Yeah. Like, this isn't a reward. I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, you got screwed over. Scam. That's like the first scam.
Yeah, that's the first scam. That's
why they call it a job.
Well, actually, Abraham had it pretty bad too. He was going to kill his son. Dude, God is stupid. God is just crazy style.
God is crazy style.
I heard a theory once. So in Norse mythology, it ends with Loki. I think it ends with Loki killing all the gods and then he dies himself. But somebody was like, yo, what if Loki didn't die and then he just created Christianity and he's actually God and he's just like evil and trickster and that's why God is evil.
Yeah, I mean, it makes. I mean, I don't.
I mean, if we're gonna go
I don't
all,
see any scenario where he's good.
yeah, I mean, if we're gonna go all mystical about it, what if Loki is the Tetragrammaton?
And if the Christians are to be a real control freak, wow,
Dude, it makes sense.
they're like free will, and I'm like, really?
Free will?
You want me to do
Can
all this stuff?
Listen, you give me this free will thing, and then the punishment for using it is eternal hellfire? Like, no matter what,
Yeah,
I'm damned to eternal hellfire.
yeah, whack,
That's cool.
whack,
Boo.
boo, religion.
Fucking
Fucking
stupid, dude. Also, what's up with the damn apple, man? Just let him have it. Boo.
We're kidding, by the way, guys. We are devout
I'm not
Jehovah's
kidding.
Witnesses.
I'm not kidding.
We're devout Jehovah's Witnesses. Everybody knows this.
I'm and
Me and Dirt go to
what is the word? Agnostic, atheist.
I am a thinker.
I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in the damn simulation. I don't believe in the Matrix. I don't believe in heaven or hell or
Now, what about
Nirvana.
what about theories? Do you like theories? Any theories?
Sure, they're cool. I think they're cool,
they're
like
fun.
fictional. I think they're cool, like fictional books in that sense,
Like
where
a-
they're
I like
world
the
building.
Dimension.
Kind of like when you watch Dune. That's the way I look at religion. It's just like a big old sci-fi novel.
I mean, it kind of is. Like I like.
Like
the,
you ever seen the Indian religion, dude? They have a whole nuclear war with aliens.
the Indian religion? Like
I forget what it's called. It's the damn PJ would know. It's like the Venu Krishna. It's like their version of the Bible or whatever. It talks about the creation. And in the beginning, there was these giant super UFO cities, like giant cities that floated, and each city just went to war with each other because they were different species. And they have like nuclear weapons and shit. That's a cool religion. Yeah.
well, I like the dimensional theory. That's my favorite one, where it's like No, I like it how there's 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D. You just
Sure, but we don't exist anywhere but this one.
yeah.
There's no transferring it either. Once you die, you become part of everything.
Yeah, you just become part of everything. You're not gonna retain. People that are like, oh, you'll retain memory. No.
Have you heard of egg theory?
An egg?
The egg theory. Let me make sure I get this
Sounds
right.
like an
Egg theory.
expensive theory.
Egg theory is the new big thing right now, actually.
Hmm.
Let me
Sure,
just
it's
let me
going
see
up
if I
in
can-
price.
It's the concepts that I suggest. Oh yeah. Egg theory is the reincarnation.
Yeah.
Picture reincarnating
I know.
into everything. Like everybody just reincarnates into everybody. So you would reincarnate into somebody from like 1400. Just every soul is one soul. We're all just one big egg.
Yeah, I don't like that one. That one's whack to me. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because you'd have to live 100 billion times,
Yeah.
and then I gotta interact with this guy eventually,
Yeah, and that means you're Hitler. What?
and I'm my own mom.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
I'm
No, I
O.J.
think this
Simpson
whole-
and Nicole Brown Simpson.
But it comes from the fact that all life is a continuation of one thing that just mutated one time. Like all life
Yeah. Have you ever seen
comes
when
from one thing.
Have you ever seen that thing where they hooked the mushroom up to they gave a mushroom robot legs and it
Dude, I seen the other day. There's goddamn fungus UFOs. Apparently, the aliens are made out of fungus, and that makes sense. That actually makes more sense than anything.
Whoa, I haven't heard about that one. I'm gonna have to read.
Yeah. All of the UFOs and shit are unpiloted fungus craft.
Ooh, that makes sense.
It does make sense because
Good.
mycelium has a telepathy. You know, a fungus is halfway between a plant and a human.
Yeah, we have mushroom DNA. It's the closest thing to our DNA.
Yeah. There was a time when Earth was just fungus plants. Like there was nothing else but fungus.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, take me back to fungus Earth because I'm trying to get down on that cuisine.
Yeah, I do like mushrooms.
Imagine prehistoric. There's nothing there to eat them. Everything was fungus. There was no other life. There's no other life besides fungus.
Eating mushrooms, man. They don't like.
Oh
You
yeah.
see us going through the Hardy strike.
Oh yeah. Dude, fungus.
Shout out Big Fong. All right.
I'm looking up fungus. I'm looking up fungus aliens. Oh no, that doesn't work. That's just an invasive species.
A fungo.
Oh my god, Avast popped up again.
It's over.
Dude, they want me to buy $90 for 1 year.
Yeah, you should do it. No.
It's a VPN. How do I make this never pop up on my computer again?
Huh.
Why is this allowed? I live in goddamn America.
It shouldn't be.
You know, ever since Donald Trump became president, these goddamn pop-ups have been coming up on my fucking computer.
He brought the pop. I'm bringing the pop-ups back.
I am bringing back. Congratulations, you won.
Best pop-ups. We used to have everyone loved them. They'll pop up and say you've won a free iPod Nano, and you loved it.
You loved it. You got to pick out your color of green, blue, or classic white. Yes. Or sometimes it was black, silver, and red.
I'm getting rid of the red window because that's all the benefits that went to AIDS, and there's no point in supporting people with AIDS anymore.
No, we need to euthanize all of them. My new euthanization.
Magic Johnson, I'm looking at you. I'm not even.
You know, Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson is the longest living human to have AIDS in history. That is absolutely true. Magic Johnson is the longest living person to have AIDS.
What? No way.
It's 100% a fact. That's why they make fun of it in South Park.
Well, Let me ask you, who because Magic Johnson was a famous basketball player, and then he's a straight man who got AIDS. That's why they made fun of him so hard. Because it was supposed to be just like, oh, it's a gay thing. Only gay people get AIDS. People are joking him hard for that.
Damn it, this is not. I don't want the oldest person with AIDS. Dude, there was somebody with 89 years old diagnosed with AIDS. That's fucking terrible. Oh, what do you want to know? No. Alright, Magic Johnson. Stats. Let's look at his basketball stats real quick.
What? I just want to know if that's a true statement you said. I doubtful.
Typing in Magic Johnson, longest living AIDS patient.
I don't think he even has it anymore, dude.
His
you beat it.
Yeah, he done beat that shit. He was diagnosed.
He dunked on AIDS, dude. Magic Johnson dunked on AIDS.
Dude, where did I hear this fact? Why can't I Google it?
We talk shit on all religion. You made Wanda Sykes Muhammad.
Yeah. You know what? Wanda Sykes, Siddhartha Gautama. The Buddha. The original Buddha himself. Wanda Sykes.
Oh man, I really do like Wanda Almighty though. That's so funny. You gotta make
she could be the new Buddha. Dude, I'm trying to be a damn Buddha. How do you become a Buddha? Do you have to be a Dalai Lama before you can become a Buddha?
You have to be fat.
No, you don't. There's skinny Buddhas and fat Buddhas.
That's not fun. You can't make a statue out of that.
Many different Buddhas.
Put around thing in the house.
Dude, imagine if I became a Buddha before I died, and then like after I'm dead, people had to worship me.
That'd suck. You wouldn't get to enjoy it.
Yeah, I would, because I'd be a damn ghost. I'd be like, damn, dude.
Let's get out of here, dude. What are you looking up now?
How to become a Buddha. You have to study the Dharma, cultivate compassion. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, see, I don't think any religion
practice
is good
mindfulness.
hate them all.
Yeah, but I'm trying to become a Buddha.
Yeah, you're just
Not a Buddhist. Not a Buddhist. I'm
I
trying to
thought you were
become.
researching the right role for Wanda.
Oh, Wanda's gonna be. Oh yeah.
Wanda Almighty. We're making a third. We're making the third.
Yeah.
Almighty.
I think Muhammad's good.
I'm gonna buy the rights from
the Bible.
Tom Shadyac. Did he direct it? Maybe.
I think God directed those movies.
No, it's Tom Shadyac. He directed Liar Liar. Yeah. Richard Simmons. All right, I'm getting out of here.
Oh yeah.
Evening Bow. House Assembly. We'll be back Sundays, 9:00, right here. Slipper House Extra YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, enjoy. Goodbye. Say your prayers. Goodbye.
It's